Tortoise's breath caught in his throat. The old man, King Nnaji, stared at him with eyes that had seen too much. "You have found it," the king repeated, his voice weak but steady. Tortoise's mind raced. How could this be? The king had been missing for years. How had Chief Jorba kept him hidden all this time? A sudden noise made Tortoise spin around. Footsteps. Heavy, fast, and coming straight for him. Chief Jorba burst into the cave, his face twisted in rage. His breath was ragged, his robes torn from running. In his hand, he held a sharp dagger. "You should have left things buried, Tortoise," Jorba growled. Tortoise's shell prickled with fear, but the whispering stone pulsed warm in his pouch. "Do not fear," it murmured. "The truth has power." Tortoise took a deep breath and stood his ground. "You lied to the village," he shouted. "You stole the throne, and you locked away the true king." Jorba's eyes flickered with something. Guilt? Fear? But then, he lunged. Tortoise barely dodged in time, rolling to the side as the dagger slashed the air where he had just stood. The king, still bound, struggled against his ropes. "Tortoise! The torch!" he shouted. Tortoise saw it, an old torch leaning against the cave wall, fire still flickering. Without thinking, he grabbed it and swung it hard at Jorba. The chief recoiled, stepping back into the shadows. The stone in Tortoise's pouch pulsed again. Now, the villagers must know the truth. Tortoise turned to the king and cut the ropes with a sharp stone from the ground. King Nnaji stumbled forward, free at last. "We must return to the village," he said, straightening his tired back. "It is time for justice." Jorba was already trying to escape, but this time, he would not get away. Tortoise and King Nnaji rushed out of the cave, the whispering stone glowing warmly in Tortoise's grip. The village would hear the truth. And the real battle was only just beginning. To be continued. If you want to know what happens next, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next part of this thrilling story. Will Jorba face justice? Will the village believe Tortoise and King Nnaji? Find out in the next chapter.